northwest, guys. Let me get some food in us real quick, replenish our cores. Gonna get those filled up really quick. And we are actually gonna jump back into our electives. And the first thing we are gonna do is get to this gold that this poisonous trail map is gonna lead us to. So we're gonna check that out real quick. That is gonna lead us to our first spot, which will give us our next clue as to where the gold is. So we're gonna head to the map. I had to look this stuff up myself, but after doing so, I found out we want to go in here somewhere. That part of the map is not really apparent yet, but we want to head somewhere in this area. Once we get to that area, that part of the map will clear up and we can find the exact spot that we need to head to. So let's go over there for now. I'm gonna call our horse over and we're gonna get riding out. Find us some gold so we can really get ahead with this money stuff. Alright, let's head out.
Easy, easy.
Got us a little street. I'm gonna head around this. Oh boy. I guess this counts as an elective, so we'll...
Stop, oh, I beg you. Oh, I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Alright, you seem pretty frantic, pal.
Reason to say no. Oh, thank you, sir. Shall I hop up there on the back with you? Your legs work, don't they? Well, yes, I suppose. It's just a little demeaning.
Yeah, bro, we don't know you, so
What are you doing out here
I guess
clearly ain't your natural habitat. No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually. You don't say. Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool. Not enjoying it, Dan? It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all. More fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves in the muck with some cowboy. No offense. Little taken.
Huh, you got some nerve, pal. Okay, so I guess this counts as an elective, and he seemed like he was in just peril just now. He made it seem a lot worse than it actually was, so we're just gonna help this guy out real quick, and then we'll get back to our hunt for gold. I mean, it's not far off, honestly. You could have just walked this path and saw the lights and things like that. He would have eventually found his way, but I guess we do have to do our good deed for the day. Yes, we are, my man. I can see the lights over here. Good thing is we didn't have to go too far.
You've rescued me from the depths. You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
Huh.
All right. Well, keep that in mind.
We will definitely keep that in mind. Alright, we did our good deed for the day. We didn't have to do too much work. Led him where he needed to go. It's funny they reference New York so much. I didn't realize New York became its own actual place so long ago. I knew it had to be long ago, but what is he talking about? Alright, let's feed our horse a little bit. Get his cores up. And we are gonna truck on and find this gold. It'll definitely be worth it once we get there. It'll be some good money. It's definitely worth the trouble. That'll put us ahead of the game for sure. Alright, let's push on. Got a lot going on in the open world. That's what I like. It's always something to do, something to see. Is it, buddy? Okay, now that we've come to where we've marked on the map, we're gonna check it out one more time and see if. Okay, so I believe we have to go a little further northeast. Okay, so I believe we want to be here. The good thing is we're close, so we don't have to go too much further. So many things they want us to check out. Look at that, so much going on around us. We do not have the time for that though. We gotta get this money. Okay, now we're gonna head up here, and I believe our next clue is in one of these trees. I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Alright, so we got $10 and we got our Poisonous Trail map 2. So we're gonna check that out really quick. That'll lead us to our next spot. So for this one, we want to head out to where the Van Horn trading post is, which is going to be above Saint Denis, which is good because we've already checked this spot out somewhat. So so for now, just like before, some parts on the map aren't going to be highlighted exactly until we explore it physically. So this is the next area we want to be in. So we're going to head out there next. That's going to give us our next clue.
Yeah. Go.
So let's push out there. We got a lot of shots going off. I'm not sure why. Alright, now we're gonna coast so our horse can relax a little and get his second wind. we don't want to do that. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. Could have jumped to his horse and knocked him off and took it, but we don't need to do all of that right now. Plus, we're trying to keep the honor up. Sure, there's just so many more benefits. Oh my goodness.
Easy, whoa. Oh.
Whoa, my man's is dead. Gotta check that out. He came right to us. Oh man. We could loot him, but I don't think that would be good. That wouldn't help what we're trying to do. That wouldn't help our honor, that's for sure. So we're gonna leave him alone. That's kind of crazy to see just on the road like that. Well, we got a predator back there. I'm not even sure what that was. Right, it seems like we're coming up on the location. Oh, we are. Perfect. Okay, now let's take a look at our map again. So we're definitely getting closer. That's for sure. And it appears that we are supposed to go. Oh, we're actually at the right spot. That's crazy that I marked that on the map. That's the exact right spot that we want to be at. So we're gonna find a way up there really quick. That's kind of insane that I picked the exact spot. I didn't even mean to do that. And we have to figure out exactly where our next clue is. Oh gosh. Oh, it's just a snake. We should be good. Where exactly is it? Okay. I believe our next clue is here. Inside this rock here. Yes, it is. Alright, now we have our next part of the map, which we're going to check out. Which will lead us to our next part of the journey, which is going to be not too far from here. It should be up in this area somewhere. So let's head out there. Yep, I believe we're on the right path. We want to get to a river of some sort. Oh, this looks like that small little town. Yeah, we are definitely on the right path. I remember this. So we went away. And our entrance should be right down here.
Easy now.
So let's check out the map one more time. This is the exact spot where you want to go. For sure. And then we are going to head into there, do some spelunking and some cave diving to find our actual gold. One thing you want to do is make sure you got your light with you. We'll put that up. We won't need that. And this is actually a legendary fish location as well. So you want to head into the waterfall. Gonna get dark. Oh, I thought we grabbed our light. I was pretty sure we grabbed our light. Okay. Call our horse down and grab our light really quick off of our saddle. Okay, so we're just gonna, we're gonna do that the safe way. We're gonna just hold it.
Yep.
Okay, you can stay now. Let's make sure he stays. We don't want him coming in too far. Okay, I guess we can't get him to stay. Hopefully he doesn't try to follow us in. Nah, there's no reason we need to pick the bat up. Then I believe we want to head into the cave. We want to head down towards the right hand side. Want to kind of duck under all of this. And there's going to be a little pathway that you can head in over here. I believe. Let me check my reference really quick. Want to head into this spot. We're in the right spot so far. Then we want to head into the right side. This way. And keep left. Yep, this seems to be the right way. Then you want to head all the way left on this side. And it looks like we're going to have to make a little bit of a jump to over there. So we want to get a running start for that for sure. Alright, we're alright, Arthur. Slide on down here. Then we want to come up here. And voila. That is our goal. 4 bars. That is plenty of gold right there. That is a nice amount. So you definitely want to be careful when you're trying to get out. So we're going to climb up on this ledge. Right here. Climb up on this ledge. And this is going to be our way out of here. Come to the left hand side. I'm going to duck back under. And we are right back where we started. Climb back up. Waterfall is to our left. And that is our way out. And we got our gold. Now we just want to head to a fence and sell it. So let's mark out our fence on the map. I believe the closest one is actually at the Van Horn trading post. So we want to head over there somewhere. And that'll become more apparent as we get closer. See, our horse made his way up here.
Come on now, boy.
Alright, so let's get across. We're gonna take the shallow one for sure for this. We're gonna have to swim just a little. At least he can wash some of that dirt off. boy. See, some of those are they're interesting because a lot of the time those people screaming for help and stuff like that, they usually are like prisoners of some sort. In that case, I'm not sure. But we kind of got stuff we're doing right now, and I'm sure that since we didn't interact with what happened, we'll run into that again at some point. So we'll take care of it then. That's the good thing. Like, if it's in the distance and you don't exactly encounter it directly, they'll give you another chance to take care of it later. So that's what we're going to do in that case. For now, we are going to head to the Van Horn Trading Post. That's where our closest fence is going to be. We are going to get rid of this gold so we can make us some money. We haven't exactly... Oh, I did not mean to bump you, pal. Nah, you don't have to do all of that. Come on, relax. And this is going to be our closest fence. So we're going to hitch up and head over. And while we're over here, we might as well get rid of all the other sellable valuables that we have as well. So let's head on in.
Hello. Come on in. The banjo on the wall there is not for sale. It's just where I keep it.
Alright, buddy. We're not looking to buy a banjo. We're looking to sell you some stuff. We're going to sell a buckle.
Now what's this?
Sell all the rest of this
Sitting on a
stuff
bench somewhere,
too.
I suppose the usual story.
Sell our pen that we got from Jimmy
Don't need
Brooks.
to know where you got this.
And look at that. Every bar worth $500 a piece. So we looking at $2,000, which I'm sure is a lot more money in today's time. So we're gonna sell that to him.
Sure, I'll take that.
And now we are up a cool $2,000.
Much appreciated. Lightens my load.
Certainly does.
Thanks for your assistance.
So that is gonna end this elective part. We're gonna be right back in the next one, where more than likely we're gonna jump back into the main story and get that rolling. So stay tuned.